What I wish I knew when I crave dessert at midnight. This 5-minute chocolate mug cake recipe. Imagine this. It's late at night, and you're hit with a sudden craving for something sweet. You don't want to spend hours baking, and you definitely don't want to make a mess in the kitchen. That's where this quick and easy recipe comes in. It's perfect for those late-night cravings or when you just want a quick treat without the hassle. So let's dive in and make this delicious mug cake together. Grab a microwave-safe mug. This is important because not all mugs are created equal. You want to make sure your mug can handle the heat of the microwave without cracking. A good rule of thumb is to use a mug that you know is microwave-safe. If you're not sure, you can always check the bottom of the mug for any microwave-safe symbols. Once you've got your mug, place it on the counter and let's get started with the ingredients. Let's start with the dry ingredients. First, measure out 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. This will be the base of our cake. Next, add 3 tablespoons of sugar. This will give our cake the sweetness it needs. Then, add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. This is where the rich chocolate flavor comes from. Make sure to use unsweetened cocoa powder for the best results. Finally, add 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. This will help our cake rise and become fluffy. And don't forget a pinch of salt. The salt helps to balance out the sweetness and enhances the overall flavor of the cake. Now that we have all our dry ingredients in the mug, it's time to mix them together. Use a fork or a small whisk to combine the ingredients until they are well mixed. You want to make sure there are no lumps of flour or cocoa powder. This will ensure that our cake has a smooth and even texture. Once the dry ingredients are well mixed, it's time to add the wet ingredients. This is where the magic happens. The wet ingredients will turn our dry mixture into a smooth and luscious batter. Start by pouring in 3 tablespoons of milk. You can use any type of milk you prefer, whether it's whole milk, skim milk, or even a non-dairy alternative like almond milk or soy milk. Next, add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil or melted butter. The oil or butter will add moisture to our cake and make it nice and tender. Finally, add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. The vanilla adds a lovely aroma and enhances the chocolate flavor. Give it a good stir. Make sure to mix the wet and dry ingredients together until you have a smooth and even batter. You want to make sure there are no lumps and that all the ingredients are well combined. This will ensure that our cake has a nice and even texture. If you're feeling extra indulgent, you can add a few chocolate chips on top of the batter. The chocolate chips will melt as the cake cooks and create pockets of gooey chocolate goodness. It's totally optional, but highly recommended. Now that our batter is ready, it's time to cook it. Place the mug in the microwave and set it on high for 1 to 1.5 minutes. Start with 1 minute and then check the cake. If it needs more time, you can add an additional 15-30 seconds. The cake should look set on top, but still be